It's not about what happens to you, it's about how you deal with it. So hi everybody, my name is Marcella and I'm back again with another YouTube video, y'all. Oh my gosh. This video was requested by you guys. Last time I did my last Social Butterfly Saturday video, you guys wanted to know about my relationship. So here it is. Here is why I was taken away from you guys for so long. Look both ways before you cross my mind, and shout out to the conversation because you guys know I have a lot of it. Let me just start off by telling you guys how this relationship started. This guy on Instagram hits me up and I was like, you know, the conversation went pretty good at first. He saw that I was into music, and so he was hitting me up about music, and so, you know, we interacted through Instagram for a little while. So finally we ended up hooking up, and it was just based on like music. We decided by just us talking that or having such good chemistry that we were gonna start talking. So we did. Time went on, and I'm living in this apartment and I absolutely hate it, and I got into it because I was like, yo, I'm gonna save some money and I'll move in. Wrong answer. It just was not what I wanted. It was too small. And so I was like, well, you know, me and him, we're doing music together and I'm at his house all the time. You know, he been kind of pushing for me to like move in, so I moved in. Message, wrong answer. I moved in, and we're living together, and everything was like going perfect at first. It just kind of all was like working together in my mind. Hello, my mind. So we got into an argument. We were talking about music. Anyway, he called me the B word for the first time, and I was like, oh my God. No, he didn't. And I sat there and I just looked out the window because I was so shocked and I was hurt. And I didn't know what to say and I didn't know what to do. So I'm just sitting there like, we get to the house or whatever, and he's like, I'm sorry, like, you know, I shouldn't have done that, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, okay. And I just forgave him and we left it alone. You know, after that started, like, everything else came too. Like, I mean, it was just name after name. So like, I would just be like blown away and I would cry. And at first I would cry, y'all. Like, we would get in arguments or whatever, and he would call me the B word and I would just cry. I would break down and cry because I just was not used to that, y'all. Like, people who know me know that I'm so like strong-minded and I do not let people disrespect me and any of that. And I'm in this relationship where this dude is like disrespecting me so blatantly, like so early too in our relationship. So I'm sitting there and, you know, I started crying, and then I was like, well, this is not working. Like, hey, I'm crying like from true hurt and pain, and this dude is like not even caring at all. Like, at all. So I was like, you know what, maybe if I cuss him back out like he cusses me out, maybe he'll tone it down. No, wrong answer. I mean, it just didn't work. Nothing that I did, whether it was positively trying to like diffuse the situation, it didn't work. If I was negatively trying to diffuse the situation, it didn't work. So that went on and on and on. November comes, and this is like, I don't know, I think 4 months into our relationship or 3 months into our relationship. And yes, I know, very short amount of dumb time. And so November comes around, and November's the first time this dude lays his hands on me. I mean, I'm sitting here getting beat down, and I am like shocked and appalled this entire time that I'm getting beat down. Anyway, I ended up calling the police, and I moved out and I went to my mom's house. It was just a lot of him showing up at my mom's house and like continuously calling me names and just blowing up my cell phone and like just doing all kind of stuff. Like, one minute he would be like, oh, I love you, Marcella, I love you, baby, please come back to me. And the next one's like, you're I'm just like, the way I handle stuff is like, if we do get in an argument, I usually, and I see both parties getting escalated to anger, I leave because I don't want to sit here and say something that I know is going to hurt you and then I'm going to regret it later. So I leave. You know, when I would go to my mom's house, I just would sit there with my mom like, Mom, I'm so sad. Like, I hate that I'm in this, and I know that he's a good guy, but I did all that. You know, just even through all these phone calls and stuff that I would get and messages left on my phone, you know, I try to block them. I try to block them on my phone, my Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, like everything. Every social media you can think about, I blocked him off of it. And and he would email me, so I had to block him on my email. And then he would find another email and email me again, and then get new numbers and call me again and text me again and voicemail me again and just again and again and again. I had to take my own advice in this because like I still was in love with the guy. I still cared about him so much, and I had even made a video prior to this where I didn't want to like slander him and put him down and stuff, and I was just only thinking about him. And you know, I don't want this video to be like this. I want this video to be where you guys understand that like forget him. It's not even about him. The reason I'm doing this video is one, to show you guys where I have been and what I have been going through. You know, just a little inside peek of what I've been going through. And then the other is to let you know that like no matter who you are and what you do, like you can easily get caught up in a bad situation. You know, and it's really not about what happens to you, it's about how you deal with it. And that's my motto. And you can be in a really bad relationship with somebody and know it's bad, and if you continue it, then you know that's your decision, and you know everybody has their own healing process and everything like that, but you got to be careful with yourself and you have to put yourself first. In this relationship, because I am so kind and loving and I think people can change and I believe in people, that is what made me stay in the relationship as long as I did, even after I seen so many different red flags fly up. You know, I don't want you guys to ever get in a situation, or if you're in a situation like that, you need to get out, because being with another person, companionship is about happiness. It's about happiness and it's about growth. And if you're not growing with somebody, you do not need to be with them, okay? And I had to have those conversations with myself and say, Marcella, you are not growing. You are not happy. You are being controlled. And y'all, I'm a butterfly. I am a butterfly. I'm so free-spirited, so just want to get out there, want to enjoy life, want to have fun. I want to be happy. And in this relationship, I was not happy. I've been dealing with this for about 8 months now, like just dealing with all the crap, you know, and besides the 3 months that I was gone from you guys, there's the months previous to that we spent time together. That was good time. And then now just dealing with the aftermath of the relationship ending. I want you guys to know that I'm optimistic even in this situation, that I'm okay and everything's gonna be all right.